Hello, my name is Patrick McLaurin. It is Wednesday, April 18th. I'm standing here at the corner of 79th Street and Avenue U. There's a park right behind me. There's a playground and stuff. Anyways, effective April 1st, City of Lubbock went into this Drought Contingency Plan Stage 2. It says that irrigation must be limited to 1.5 inches of water. Irrigation must be without significant runoff, and that city operations and wholesale customers must adhere to restrictions. Here, that might be less than 1.5 inches of water in this city park here. Let's see. Well, I don't know. You may or may not be able to see that. Can't really tell. It's kind of bright. The sun's in my eyes. I'm on the north side of the park here. You got standing water in the grass. I think that was a bit more than 1.5 inches standing in the grass here. Anyway, so I'm on the northwest corner of the park here. And so I think we've, walking on the sidewalk, my shoes are splashing through puddles. So, I guess, I don't know if I stated the year, it's 2012. I lost count how last year in 2011, how many times I called the city's number to report overwatering, because I live two and a half blocks away, and the runoff runs all the way in front of my house to the point where it's flowing. I realize this isn't very exciting. There's a bench. Whoop-de-doo. There's a bit of the runoff. The sprinklers are actually off now. They were on when I was dropping my kids off at daycare. They're off now. So we're approaching the northeast corner of the park, where there's probably another set of sprinklers. You may or may not be able to tell that the water is starting to dissipate, but it's still flowing down the gutter. There's enough of it, all stemming from the sprinklers on this side of the park. Okay, so we're going to leave the park and just walk toward my house. See, there's the water. There's the big puddle in the street. Oh, look at that. Should I risk getting my socks wet just to show you how deep it is? I'll just walk in the street here. All this runoff. Look at that. Combine the last 2 rains of Lubbock, there wasn't this much runoff coming down the gutter. Now, I repeat, I'm making a video because apparently the calls, when you call the City of Lubbock number to report excess watering or water runoff or whatever, apparently there's no accountability there. They told me that Parks and Recreation would have to fix that, which this was again repeating my efforts from last year. And again, nothing's been done because it's a Wednesday and the sprinklers come on Wednesday. You can see we're approaching an intersection, and the water's starting to get wider because I guess there's a slight, it just sort of starts to settle near this intersection over here. We might make it all the way to I-27. I did that once last year. I walked the whole thing, and all the way from 79th and U to I-27. You got runoff. There's some more water. See, it's starting to collect in front of this intersection. Do you think we've hit significant runoff yet? Let's make sure I don't get run over here across the street. I don't want to get splashed either. Hold on. Alright, so here's some more water. jump over that. Down this little, I don't know what you call this. I live on a dead end on 79th Place. I guess we'll follow my side of the street, but it goes on both sides, as you can tell, and it's running. There's my side, and obviously it goes to the other side too. This is the most interesting YouTube video you've ever watched in your life, but I find it incredibly irritating that the City of Lubbock supposedly holds itself to the same guidelines for which it holds its citizens to watering, but like I said, there's just no accountability. I don't know if they don't actually have the power to get the Parks and Recreation to do their job, or maybe Parks and Recreation really isn't responsible. I'm not sure. There's my front yard. There's a big patch of dirt. You can tell I care quite a bit about water conservation. All the fescue died once we moved into the house about 1.5 years ago, because we were following the City of Lubbock watering guidelines, and obviously I don't know what anyone's thinking. They plant fescue here in Lubbock. They are silly. Yeah, the sod our neighbors put in didn't last very long. Hey, I'm still going. It is still on the other side of the street too. It's flowing, right? So here's the intersection of what? Avenue R and 79th Place. So we approach Roy Roberts Elementary. Still going. It sort of collects in the intersections here, but never fear, it will keep on running. Which gives me an idea, maybe I should start running so this video doesn't get any more boring than it has to be. So, I'm not that fat. I can do this. So here's your drinking water in 10 years, I guess. Running down the gutter at 79th Place. Let's run around the truck there. And there's a van. Don't worry, water'll still be there on the other side. There it goes. More water, more runoff. It's like a little river. I don't know if you can see the ripples. Maybe we should stop and show you the ripples. Of course, you need the reflection of the light to see that, but whatever. Probably look back and think the commentary of this video is utterly stupid, but what you gonna do? I do have a PhD in chemistry, by the way, so I'm not a total idiot. Just so you know. I play the bagpipes too. You should check out some of my other videos on YouTube. I put some bagpipe videos on YouTube. Those are a lot more interesting. Okay, going north on Avenue P now. There's Roy Roberts. Okay. More runoff, and it keeps going. Okay, I don't want to get run over. Take a pause before we head down 79th Street. Or not, they went the other way. Oh my goodness. Golly, that's a lot of water. Can you believe? I promise you, they're not irrigating that. All this water is still flowing this way. Still rippling. That is still deep. Submerge my hand in it. See that? I got water on me. Nice thing about West Texas is the air's so dry, it evaporates so quick. My shoes are almost dry. Still going, man. I think we're gonna make it to I-27. It's just another, maybe 2 blocks away. Oh man, will this ever end? Is it even still pointing at the... I'm running again if you couldn't tell. I'm not trying to make you vomit with the shaking camera. Trick you into thinking you're vomiting because the waste of water makes you sick, as opposed to just the shaking camera. I'll be clever like that. Okay, still going. Oh man, I thought I was a lot more out of shape. I should have ice cream and coconut cream pie for dinner more often. Mommy had to work late last night, so, you know, I suck at cooking, so ice cream it is. My gosh, that's how far I gotta run. We still got it. I guess they're trying to build houses out here. Not getting many sales, I don't guess. There's some pretty wildflowers, otherwise known as weeds. I guess inside the city limits, they're weeds, and outside the city limits, they're wildflowers. Whew, that's big. You got a bottle in the street, sort of a bottleneck. Ha ha, pun intended. I know, I'm not very funny. I think it's a requirement to be a physical chemist that you're not very funny. I couldn't tell a joke to save my life. Okay, now which way do we go? We're gonna turn left. Ah! Splash on, I don't know what street this is. There's the interstate. He's still going. I hope the video's still running. Otherwise I feel real stupid. Well, stupider than I already do anyway. Yes. Use of the word stupider was on purpose. Did it make you laugh? Okay, we're getting there. I'm gonna run down this alley here. Well, maybe I'll go on the other side. Okay, I'm in some field. Just me and the trash and the really tall grass. Well, weeds hanging out, following the flow of water from the park at 79th and Avenue U all the way to I-27. Here we go. We're getting there. Man, my arm's tired holding this camera. All right, here's the access road. I ain't gonna run along the access road. Oh look, we found a drainage ditch. How convenient. Say hello, Mr. Truck. All right, and there the trail ends at I-27 access road. Bye bye.